Hello everybody. Hope you guys have had a good New Year's and everything going your way. We're looking at a cold week for a lot of areas, and so we got to digging around in this recipe box, and we come up with a taco soup, simple taco soup recipe, and we're going to fix this up. And I've got about 15 to 20 people that we're going to be cooking for, and so anyway, we've tripled this recipe. So anyway, we're going to get to it. All right, so we went to the store and we got all this stuff for that soup. Now we're tripling the batch because I'm going to try to feed about 15, 20 folk. And so at any rate, there's we got, it's 3 tablespoons per package. So we got 3 packages worth of this stuff here, and we buy it in bulk and using it that way. But if you're using your one package, it's going to be 3 tablespoons per the little seasoning pack you buy at the store. Alright, so we're going to open up this log of ground beef. We're using 7327. 80/20 would be better, but we're using this because it's cheaper. Anyway.
Making a mess already.
Making a mess already. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's how you cook good.
You cook good. You get in here and make a mess. If you don't wear half of it, you ain't done your job right.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway. Alright. We're going to see if we can roll it off in this pot over here. Without having it all over the floor.
Good luck. I like your apron, by the way.
Yeah.
Show it to me right.
Okay.
I like it.
All right. Turn this thing on and we'll get the chopping this up. Shouldn't take long for this to get to frying, and we're going to get it fried up, browned up, drain the grease off of it, and we'll add the seasonings to it. So we'll come back in just a few minutes when all this is browned up like it ought to be. We're working on it. It's trying to get browned up here. It's going to be just a few more minutes, which I know it ain't going to be long for y'all. But meanwhile, while we're waiting on this to cook, we went ahead and opened up all the cans, got them ready to go. And according to that recipe, some of them will be drained. The corn is drained, but you drain and rinse in pinto beans, and we're going to demo 2 of them here in just a minute. So, in here. Alright. Go ahead and drain some of this oil off of here. Don't dump it all in the sink. We'll go back and fry the rest of it here in a second. What we got? That's more gooder right there. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Now it'll brown up a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, we got this grease drained out of here.
Quite a bit.
And yeah, it come out, been quite a bit come out of there. So, and we all know, do not pour that down the sink. And I like finding something that's already headed toward the garbage anyway. And just go ahead and pour it in there.
See how much that 5 pounds of meat had in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, see, we got very little mess.
What'd you say? About over half a liter, I guess. Whew. That's a lot, because it's where,
Yeah.
where's it up to there?
Yeah, somewhere about
Yeah.
that in there.
Anyway.
The 80-20 would be a lot leaner.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have that problem. But it's what you like. Whatever you want to do. So I can go right straight on out to the garbage. Now, we got our dry ingredients here. And it says to just mix them in there, so we're just going to sprinkle them across. I'll get on in here where you can see. See. No rocket science. Dump it in there. And ranch powder. Dump it in there. And, let's see. Start mixing all that up. Alright, we got that stirred in. We're going to drain this corn and just pour that juice out of there. Alright. And then the pinto beans. Just going to drain them out. And I'm just going to run a little bit of, it's just about, it's not hot, it's not cold, it's whatever we're doing. And let's do this a couple times. You don't have to spend all day with it. Just like that. Alright, then you just go to dumping everything in there. Everything that's left. So we'll just put the pinto beans in there. Another pinto bean. Another pinto bean. And the corn. Throw some on the floor.
You got wild corn.
Make sure you throw some on the floor.
Popcorn.
It's probably good luck. So.
Probably.
Alright. And then I'm going to grab this little rubber spatula here. And we'll do the chili beans. Get all them seasonings out of there. Yeah. A hipper here. Alright.
And then we had a extra can, just this in the pantry we needed to use, of ranch style beans. So we're going to throw that in there. Maybe it's because we're right next to Texas, but we use these pretty regularly, and Mike had never heard of them till he met me. That's what he gets for being from Florida.
Well, you learn something everywhere you go.
Yeah, but these are good. These ranch style beans. Kind of taste like chili beans, I guess.
No shortage of beans in this taco soup at all, no.
That'll be good for a good big group of guys.
Oh yeah, yeah. 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 And then the tomatoes. We're running out of pot. I think we're gonna be all right.
I think we're barely gonna
I'm
make
glad
it.
I got this one.
You don't forget the water. It'll be going
Ooh, I
in.
didn't think about that. I think it'll be all right.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
We don't want all them out. We
Mm-hmm.
don't leave nobody behind.
Look at this. I'm being a bad New Mexican, though. That is not Hatch green chilies.
Well,
But, you know, we saved $3. What can you say?
yeah. Yeah. Tell you what, we'll be saving all we can.
Now, if the green chilies are the star of the dish, it's probably worth getting Hatch. So that's some good stuff.
All right. And then
100 gallons of water.
100 gallons of water.
Almost.
Alrighty.
Wow. That's a full pot.
That is a full pot of soup. I guarantee it right there.
What did we figure this was? Close to a $60 pot, a pot of stew.
Yeah, 50 something. We got the receipt and we'll show y'all at the end of what everything cost for this. But like I said, you know, I'm guessing close to 20 people is what I'm looking to try to feed with it. So, you know, if you're just going to do one batch, it ain't nowhere near that much. But
$2 and something a person ain't bad for a good meal.
no.
And this is a good meal.
Yeah, it's supposed to get cold tomorrow and the next day. So this will be good for building a fire in the belly.
Is a high, wasn't the high 39 one of those days, or is that Amarillo?
I think you're right. I'm thinking that might be Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? I can't remember now.
I don't know, but this sounds good.
Yes, this will be good.
All right.
We're just going to stir it around for a little bit and then ease it back up to a simmer probably and just let it sit and soak for a while. We ain't in no real hurry.
And it'll be better the next day.
It'll be better the next day, that's right. I'm going to cut the heat up just a little bit and we'll watch it. I don't want it to start burning and scorching on the bottom. So we'll come back in a little bit and it ain't gonna look much different when it's done, but we'll show y'all when it gets done. But it'll take a few minutes for us, but it'll be right there for you guys. And with as many beans that's in here, I hope that everybody's eating outdoors and spending a little time outdoors afterwards. Alright, it's been simmering here for a little while. I'm gonna give it a good stir and see how it come out.
Taste test.
Taste testing time, that's right. Ooh, that thing's hot. It'll be hot.
You better blow it.
Yeah. There, cook your goose.
Ooh. Hurry, hurry.
Yeah.
Be careful.
It's pretty good, but it's lacking a little something. Do you think we should add maybe another tablespoon of taco and another tablespoon of ranch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, and stir that in and we'll taste it again.
Let's do that.
All right.
Throw that in there and stir it around. Crusty. Reach in here and get us another tablespoon of that good stuff right there. Put it in there. Come on, get in there.
You might need two. We'll see, because that's a lot of soup.
Yeah, it's a lot of soup.
We'll just start with these.
Yeah. You can keep adding, but it's hard to get it back out. But if you do get too much, you can always add you some more beans to it and some more water.
Yep.
And kind of tone it back down a little bit if you need to. Okay. Give that a stir. All right, we got that stirred in there. Let's try it again. See if that fixed it. It didn't cool it off none.
Is it steamy?
You know, I think it needs another tablespoon.
I thought it might.
So we're going to add us another one. I'm out of there. There we go. Well, we got it if I don't dump it everywhere. In the pot. I'm going to heap it up just a little
Okay,
bit.
shoulder's boss.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, get that stirred in.
Stir this in here. All right, that was the second edition.
Third time's charm?
Third time might be the charm.
I feel it.
I want that piece of hamburger right there.
Uh-huh.
Right there.
Right there.
All right.
That's
That's
it.
it right there.
Okay, so then in a single recipe, that would be like adding 2 teaspoons of each.
Okay.
So, because a third of a tablespoon is a teaspoon. So,
Okay.
okay.
And it might have been that other extra can of beans we added to it. Might
That's
have
true.
thrilled it off a little bit.
Yeah, because it had the chili seasoning, but it didn't have the
Right.
ranch. Okay,
Yeah, the
good
ranch.
point.
So, you know, if you add a little more to it or this or that, you may have to add a little more of this. Or if you're buying it by the packet, you might want to grab you another couple of packets just in case or whatever suits you.
Yeah, and if you ever get it too salty, add water and it's fixed.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, we need to plate it up.
Go ahead and bowl this up like we do. All right, we're going to go ahead and bowl this up. Have us a little bit of it. Give me a big old hunk of tomato. I like them tomatoes in there.
Do you like onions?
No, I don't like onions, and I don't like English peas at all, none. But what we're going to do is we're going to.
You want a little cheese and sour cream in it?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm gonna get my sour cream.
There's have a spoonful of it already.
Yeah, look at that. Ready to go. Ready to go.
There you go. Boom.
There you are. A little bit of sour. I want all of it. Get in there. Okay, there we go.
All right.
And then
A little bit of cheese.
put some cheese in there.
Just a little.
I like cheese.
It makes up for the onions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can put diced onions on this. You can put corn chips in it.
Fritos, tortilla chips, whatever.
Fritos, tortilla, whatever floats your boat. just go from there. But this is the way I like it. But y'all fix it however you want to fix it and enjoy it. So, guys, we appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate everyone that watches and everyone that subscribes. So, have a good week. Give this thing a try and see what you think. Leave us a comment, thumbs up, whatever you think. Thank you much. Come by again and see us.
You should take one bite with the toppings.
One bite. You ain't got to
Right.
tell me twice.
Rate it on a scale of 1 to 2.
You ain't got to tell me twice at all. I'm going to stir that up in there. Get that cheese a melting.
Mm-hmm.
And that sour cream, stir it up in there. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Look at that cheese. Look at that. Look
Cheese
at
pull.
that. I'm probably going to wear some of that. Thank you.
Okay, you got your bill on.
Mm-hmm. Ooh-wee.
You got a big cheese string. There it goes.
Ain't that? I told you.
See?
I told you.
This is what it's for.
Now, guys, that's fit to eat. That is fit to eat right there. Y'all have a good week. We'll catch you on the next one.